time. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, YouTube, you always gotta wait a second.
Yeah. YouTube
Okay,
loves to be
let's-
difficult.
All right,
Just a
there we
little
go.
bit. All right. Yep, so
There we
that's
go.
YouTube and Twitch. There we go. Now let me those up and running. Just make sure. There we go. Okay. Now the fun part.
The fun part, waiting.
Promotion.
Yay!
Links
I
upon
always do-
links
I-
upon links.
I always have this shit ready. So I'm like, I know this will take me like 10 minutes.
I will say this has gotten to a point where I can do it in like under 5.
Yeah. Yeah, I just basically get the message written up beforehand, so it's like, all right, I could just get it mass out immediately when I press that go live button.
Yeah.
All I'd have to do is attach the link.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Blue Sky, please stop. All right. Hey guys!
Why?
Mike is eating a burrito, so give him a minute.
I'm typing first, so then I'm going to shove it down my throat because I am starving.
See, are you better? I still have a stuffy nose, Haxorus. Still got a stuffy nose. Yeah, in case you guys weren't aware, over the weekend, I suffered from a kind of a minor cold. So I'm kind of a little under the weather, but I feel a lot better. I just have kind of a stuffy nose. That's really it, so I might sound a little scuff on the stream, but I'm not sure. So I never know if my stuffy nose ever picks up on stream or not.
To me, you sound all good.
Okay.
I also don't know.
Just because I'm very plugged up.
Yeah.
That's probably why I'm like, I sound funny to myself. But I know there's been a few times I've appeared on your stream where I've been somewhat sick.
I don't remember exactly.
I know there was like maybe once or twice I was like, I maybe had to like not show up because I was sick.
Maybe.
It's been a while. I don't know.
It might have been some of the earlier Xenoblade streams. Maybe that's it.
Maybe.
Yeah, because that's like the only thing I can really think of.
Yeah. Because I know streams didn't correlate when I had like that horrible fever 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Because this was like right before. That was like right before we were going to do that. We were going to start the project, and then we're like, well, shit.
Yeah, that's right. That did happen. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I got sick like a month before. We're like, well, shit. Because I got a fever like 2 days before Christmas. that was not fun.
Okay.
Also, I am currently drawing again while watching Invincible.
Ah, again, okay. Alright, now I can read chat. Okay. Hey Haxers, hey Nelsito, hey Robot, what is good, everybody? What is good? Alright.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a good gift for tonight.
Yeah. You know, like I didn't post a single one about her, so it's like, you know what? I'm going to.
I was gonna say, should do it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even remember what my gift was for my finale. It was probably Tyrea or Melia.
Probably.
Can't recall.
Alright.
But how are we doing, guys?
Alright, so I think I'm good for now. I think I'm good. I'm stuffing my face for a little bit.
Yeah, let's let him eat his food real quick, guys.
Yeah. Alright, so I don't think I talked about the Switch stuff. I just haven't yet.
Did you not talk about it on your not your Monday stream? Shit. Your Friday stream?
No, I didn't really actually. It was a more quiet stream, so I kind of just focused on what I was doing. Yeah.
Me and my co-host JC explained our thoughts in depth in on our stream that happened on Friday. The VOD is up. I know some of you guys were there, like Hacksters and Robot. You guys were there for that stream, so you guys know our thoughts in detail. And I won't repeat them here. So if you want to go off for a little bit and talk about Switch 2, go ahead.
One thing also is that I'm glad I did wait to like really talk about it, because more stuff has been coming out regarding it.
Mm-hmm.
What I do find funny right now is that Canada,
oh yeah,
some of them were like look at America getting the pre-order at a later time than us. Go
nope,
us.
Canada got it too.
Yeah, I know. And it's like, talk shit, get hit. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Karma hit like a bitch.
There's probably other reasons behind it.
There absolutely is, but I just find it funny.
Just,
that's it.
We're not gonna get into any of the political shit.
We are not.
Lightly touched upon it on my stream on Friday, but we kept it very brief.
Yeah, no. I don't want any of that bullshit in here, but.
Yeah,
I just find it funny. That is it. It is very funny from my point of view, who naturally does not care about that kind of stuff. It's funny. But so the overall Switch 2, honestly, I'm pretty excited for it. I'm actually pretty excited for it. It does seem like they are ready this time, unlike the Switch 1. They actually prepared. I just hope software-wise it's prepared, because I do know the day one Switches, they were iffy sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm hoping. I did say initially I wasn't going to buy a Switch day one, but I am now, because my friend is going to split it 50-50 with me, as well as the online membership.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, so
for me, I'm gonna wait.
I wanted to do that too, but he wanted one day one, kind of just everything actually moved over and whatnot. And yeah, we'll see. It's unlikely, but delays pre-orders. That could be at the site doesn't crash due to the traffic, so everyone can switch to like they said everyone could. They outright said it was because of the tariffs.
They outright said it's because of tariffs, and that's all we're gonna say about that.
Even though that could be a secondary reason, though, because Nintendo has been prone for site crashes.
But the main reason was because of the tariffs, because they were put in place the day of the Direct. So it was just really, really bad timing.
It is, yeah. Alright.
But again, that's all we're gonna talk about that. We don't want to talk political on the stream tonight.
Okay, never mind. Yeah. Don't get wrong. I bet that is like another like bright side to that kind of situation for Nintendo. That's what I'm hoping that they're getting out of this. But yeah, that wasn't. Nothing was stated regarding site crashes. And let me like I already signed up, so I just gotta wait until I get the email saying, hey, you can buy it, essentially right now. Yep, so I signed up. I was playing the waiting game. It can come out day before for all I care. I'm ready. Now though, I do want to say the negative, the $80 games.
Oh yeah.
Here is my thing. We have been paying $100+ for games and DLCs for years now. People are up in arms about it being $80 base game. But it's like, people are vastly blowing this out of a proportion. With the possible price increase that people are assuming is going to happen. Now that is definitely a cause of concern, because those prices were pre-price increase. Mm-hmm. So who knows what's going to happen regarding those. It's time for the bundle up, but thanks to Family Plan, I have no idea if they will notify me. I guess only one way to find out, huh?
Yep.
I think it's 70, then 80 for some game like Mario Kart World or Tears of the Kingdom.
I think that's a little too early to call that.
The standard has, well, quote unquote standard. The new gen standard has been 70, set by Microsoft and Sony.
Yeah.
That much we do know. That Nintendo can now excuse $70 because they actually have a console that can rival those platforms, which is shocking of how good the Switch 2 looks. It's shocking. But $80, we are already going up in base game price. That much I don't like. They do say that we put it at 80 because of the amount of content Mario Kart World has in the game, and that's something it's like we're going to have to see, because
we're gonna have to see in the direct, because there is a direct. It's next week. Yeah, it's next Thursday. So not this Thursday, next Thursday. I know like people value their dollar differently.
They do, yes. My thing also is that you aren't buying every single one of those games. You're going to pick up one, maybe two, or even wait. So it's not the biggest deal in the world, genuinely.
Hi, JC. Sorry I'm late. Holy heck, we got storms where I'm at right now, so if I disappear partway through stream, you know why. But still, glad you're here regardless.
So what you're saying is the Mr. Electric joke can still happen.
Unfortunately.
Mr. Electric still has a chance to claim one. Alright. But,
he did it last week. Knock on wood.
May not happen. Alright. So, like I said, you don't need every game, nor do you need them ASAP. Yeah, exactly. Like people are massively blowing it out of proportion and saying greedy this, greedy that. Don't get me wrong, greed is definitely a part of it, but also Nintendo knows an average consumer is not going to buy all 15 launched Switch 2 titles.
Fuck no.
No one's going to do that unless if you're a completionist and a collector.
Yeah.
Which, guess what? That's like the 0.1 of the 0.1%.
My only thing, like, with prices is just, this is kind of a weird situation. So, I had recently picked up Breath of the Wild, like, maybe a month or two ago. And I was like, okay, great, because I got that on a sale. I saw that, okay, the Switch 2 version, you know, that's going to be free if you have the expansion pass. I have the expansion pass. Great. I don't have to spend more money. The problem is, I don't own Tears of the Kingdom. So I'm a kind of fucked. So, but the thing is, I'm going to wait, until I'm done playing Breath of the Wild before I even consider buying Tears of the Kingdom. Because I'm not sure if I'm gonna like this one. And it's like, say if I do, I would rather wait for a possible sale for Tears of the Kingdom just to save myself a tiny bit more money.
Yeah, that's fine. Mary thoughts.
I like sales.
Oh yeah, everyone does. Mary thoughts known on C's stream last week, but TLDR, I think the console price is fine. $80 for a game is stretching it. I do agree with both of those. But the real problem is that our wages have not increased to match. That's been a problem for like 5 to 15 years. It's
been a problem for a very long time, but again,
exactly. That's not a Nintendo issue. That is literally a governmental issue.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if anything, these price increases now, they are moving up to what games should be costing. Because someone adjusted like GameCube games for inflation, they should be over $100 in today's standards.
And there's one reason for that: inflation.
Yeah, exactly, inflation. So the fact that games are $60 for this long is genuinely a miracle. it was only a matter of time. Prices started to increase.
It might be too late, but you could also buy a used copy of Tears of the Kingdom. Like I was able to get some other games for almost half the price, and they were Japanese copies. Problem. I know the Switch is not region locked. I just would prefer games in my own language. Like, yes, it would look cool on my shelf. I just don't like that life, personally.
Yeah,
just
fair enough.
Because that's a lot of fucking money.
You know, probably at most it would be finding a used copy for cheap and then just buying the upgrade. That would be the best way to save. The problem is finding a used copy cheap because Tears of the Kingdom is not going to go on sale. Tears of the Kingdom is not going to go on sale for another 5 years minimum. So yeah,
we'll see.
Breath of the Wild I saw was only marked down like $5 at most at some places.
I got it for most. Like $20 cheaper at one point at Best Buy not too long ago. I don't know where you're looking at.
I was looking for like GameStop, Walmart, all that.
Oh, fuck that shit.
All right, so I guess I'll keep Best Buy on my list then, huh?
I would say Deku Deals. That's a great site for looking at like Switch games and like what their prices are across the board.
Okay, I got you. I guess I agree with what Mike said. $8 for a game is actually almost completely price adjusted for an equivalent $60 game in 2017. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, to be frank, and also Microsoft was saying they're going to try and sell a GTA 6 for $100. No one bats an eye. Nintendo does an $80 game. Everyone's up in arms. People just hate Nintendo for the sake of hating Nintendo. It is ridiculous at this point. I'm sick of it. Nintendo's always the bad guy. It's never goody two-shoes Microsoft or good boy Steam. No, sorry, good boy Sony. Steam's always goated. Steam's always goated. Never speak trash about Steam.
I mean, GTA 6 being $100 has been memed to hell for a long time. That shit has been memed even before the game prices thing with this.
Then people need to bring that back into circulation because guess what? People are fucking hypocrites. That's what. And it's very annoying. We talked long enough. We need to to be fair, we don't know the price of GTA 6, so we can speculate it might be 100, and it might unfortunately be true.
Yeah, that's kind of why I said it's a meme.
It is, yeah. And once again, it's in the talk, so honestly, it's not confirmed. But the fact that that idea for a $100 base game is even a thought is ridiculous. When nothing we have right now is really up to that par. GTA probably could get away with it, honestly. My thing is that any type of game like that, where it's like a one price point where you can literally spend 10 years on it, they should be about that same value. So what I think should be done is piss off everyone even more, make Mario Kart World $100. Fuck everyone. They want to baby rage, let them baby rage.
Okay.
Let them start to set standards.
We talked long enough about this. We got things to do today.
Yeah, and I did nothing on my own. Like, genuinely, I did nothing on my own. I was busy.
That's fine.
I was busy with like a bunch of things, and I'm still busy now, so yay.
All right. So, first things first, I'm going to pull up our list that I made for you.
Yes.
So gems are fine. Gems. I know you said you're semi-confident in your gems. We're not going to worry about them too much.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very confident.
If you feel confident, then that's fine.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good on that. So it was quests.
So
it was mainly quests.
Some quests. Yes.
Yes.
So
it was the kid quest we were talking about.
Do you have... Well, Mike, make sure you put the one we need on active, please.
Well, I want to go there first because I don't think I took took out the next one for the kids.
Well, you have to do the one that we have now before you can unlock the next one.
I don't think I took it. That's my thing.
Check your quest log.
Which one am I looking for?
Sorrow, you have it.
Oh, I do. Oh.
Yep. Because I told you to pick it up.
That's what I meant. Okay. All right, let's see. That's a long way away. I'm gonna go up here first, and we'll see how far away that is. How far away is this? Jeez.
There was a blue marker.
Oh, there we go.
It's up there, so you could probably do one of the,
Wait, up here.
Yeah. Alright, anyways. I'm gonna read what JC said here.
Yeah, go for it.
Anyways, as we get into the games day, this is your courtesy reminder that while we appreciate everyone being here, backseat gaming is not allowed unless me or Mike explicitly ask the chat for help. Please and thank you. And once again, I have notes prepared for this entire epilogue campaign. So we're pretty much good.
Genuinely, the first thing I thought of while you were speaking was like the airline announcement.
I kind of went into like the voice I use at work when kids don't want to be safe.
Yeah.
Like the voice I have to use, like, put your fucking feet inside the goddamn train. I'm not dealing with your fucking shit anymore. You're going. Oh, you have to do the whole loop around.
Oh my god.
Hold on. Go to
You
your
are
map.
kidding me.
Go
Yep,
to your
I
map.
know where to go.
Says thoroughfare.
There we go.
Yes. There you
Oh
go.
my god.
It's fine.
Talk about a buzzkill, though. Talk about a buzzkill. I was hoping just like one straight away, right up top. Nope. Nope, it's a little higher up.
Okay, well, you had the right idea in mind.
I did, yeah, but I completely forgot that the little elevation on that higher point changed.
Yeah.
Oh well.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Thank God skip travel is a thing.
Thank God it is, yeah.
Yeah. And plus we're getting free EXP for doing these.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Nene and Kino.
yeah, so, hopefully they'll be able to cross over. If not, honestly, along the way
I think they should be fine.
Yeah, exactly. They'll be fine. They should be able to rank up as we, go along. Right? Oh, yeah, they're right there. We're good.
Yeah, they're right there.
They're literally on the cusp of 65. We are fine. 75.
Yeah, they're very close.
Yeah,
It's
we're
either
good.
gonna
We're
be,
good.
Like, this quest, the next quest, or like, because we got 3 we're gonna do first. We're gonna do some quiet moments beforehand, and then we're gonna get some last minute prep going.
Yeah. Yeah, so just a bunch of casual stuff for now.
Yep, we're just doing our last minute prep work.
That's true.
He's probably at Grandel, but it's the wrong time of day.
Yep. 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 I was about to say. Yep. Yep. There you go. Now I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. There you are. I was gonna swim.
Just be aware of that unique monster.
You are right. Oh my god. That beached immediately. That beached immediately. No, like...
I mean, you could probably take him on now.
No, like, if my camera was on, you will see me, like, physically, like, recoil a little bit, like, jump up as he was coming up over the surface. That actually scared me.
Yeah, it scarred him.
Alright. Alright, so, this so we don't... thanks for friendly. A lot of people died trying to get at the capital back. One guy, someone I really lived up to. Strong kindness, you're like a brother I never knew I had. I want to find the flowers by myself, but I guess I could always do that next time. Really though, thank you. I'm sure this made him happy. Aw.
Yeah, we just got some flowers to put on not a kid, but somebody's grave.
On a kid. Appointed sleeves. Princess bottoms, knee-high boots.
That's Melia equipment.
Melia, okay, I got you.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, next one.
Quest should have triggered by now. Yes, it's right there.
Cool. Hey Galax, what's up?
Hey Galax.
We just talked about the Switch 2 at immense length. Shall we make it longer?
Please God, no. Alright.
Up, kid.
Remember what we gotta do.
Child mon child. Children meeting. You know, it helped me make so many friends, so I wanted to get us something special to bring us closer, like a matching set of items we could all wear. Do you have any good ideas? No pawns. I'm not reading. I'm sorry. I physically cannot.
Friendship bracelets. Friendship bracelets.
And you can make them, Kino. That's an amazing idea. I love it. Oh, Elastic Ivy. I think we're down to using it when clearing away some rubble. He was always going off into the woods along Dulles Way. Okay. Indeed, I will go there at once. Dulles Way. By the way, for that.
Where the fuck?
Wait, I gotta set it.
You don't have it as your active quest. Brace for friendship. There you go.
Alright, now I can go.
Check it.
Oh, he's right there. Why'd I go there?
Yeah.
Why'd I go there?
Probably not a good landmark.
That one's better.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
I was like, hold on, wait a minute. Alright, so...
I was like, wait a minute, you kinda just went out of your way. I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, it wasn't even all that much out of the way. It was like, a, why am I going over here specifically? Okay. Alright. One. This one's dangerous. Yep, all don't work. Okay, now back we go. Easy.
Mm-hmm.
Moro Cobb. Alright. Here you go. Here's Ivy. Uh-oh. Mother load. Mother load. Ah, okay, understood. I'll be sure to keep them safe. Sparkle stones. Okay. By where the junks landed. That should be...
Jump should be a landmark.
We are very close right here.
That's fine.
Yeah, I think this one's actually technically a little bit closer. Oh well. We'll be good here. We'll be good.
It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all at. I like how his weapon's like ridiculously big compared to him.
Yeah.
I read
it's like the size of his fucking body.
Oh, that's right. Just keep running. Ow.
I was like watching this and I'm like, damn, I wish you could jump like how you can in
X?
Xenoblade X, because you get more like a bigger jump in that game. And I'm like, damn, I forgot we're playing Xenoblade 1. I was playing X before stream. Where are you going?
I can't pick up items when I have stuff targeting me. Yeah, so I can't pick these up now until I get them off me. Which they ain't coming off. Do I just play Ring Around the Rosie?
That probably won't help at all.
Nope. So yeah, so I literally need to shake him first before I anything else.
That and no fall damage are things I take for way too much granted in X. Oh god, yes. I love just jumping off the fucking cliffs like all the time.
Okay, let's try this one more time.
Driving in my Skeldo. I'm not that good at that.
How to get more? You know what? Not worth it.
Oh, spicy nuts to crack.
How careful? I hate this area.
It's because of the scout enemy. That's why you were targeted.
Still sucks.
I see there is a way you could just go around.
There is.
But I would say wait until you get them aggroed off of you.
Oh, there we go. Nope, they're on Shulk. Yeah, okay, I'll be fine here. God, it's you.
Yeah, it's one of them though. It's like two. I think you could deal with two.
Yeah. Everyone beat him up. There you go. Okay, so just in case, I'm just gonna switch back into Shulk where I'm comfortable. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta be careful this time. What, around? No.
That was the way I was telling you to go.
Around over here?
Yeah.
Well, let's hope that these enemies don't spot me.
Then don't walk near them.
Yeah, they're blind. Some vision enemies. Okay. But
Each vision type enemy kind of has like its own radius for how like it will detect.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to beat up him.
Yeah. There's no avoiding that. You're gonna have to.
Oh my god.
Grab that one. I was gonna say grab that one first, but okay.
Fine. Is this alright? Get up. Okay. Alright, so now he's gotta wait. Oh, up, thank you, Kino. Phase. This is so funny. Oh, way too early.
Fun fact about that. They actually summon Territorial Rothbart to help you.
Yeah, I know. Get that up as well. Be quick. Ow. Go.
That was a quick topple recovery.
Yeah, thankfully.
Territorial Rothbart redemption arc? Oh, jeez.
No. Never. Alright, okay. Oh, okay, stuff. That and that. Okay. Back to Grandel. You will never be redeemed.
Oh, jeez.
There we go. Okay. I'd be confused too if I Somnopon summon him and then immediately goes away. True. Oh my god, these are the old models.
Yeah.
These are the old models. Oh my god, that is a jump scare if I've ever seen one. It crushes your child. Like, Jesus. Alright. Friendship bracelets. A harmonious name, is it not? Totally agree. Very caring of you, Kino.
Just remember, Melia's been very isolated most of her
Yeah,
life.
she has, yeah.
She doesn't know these like normal things.
Yeah, she doesn't know. She was raised very outside of everything else.
Sheltered.
Yeah. Have some shiny, so fancy. I cannot stop looking at the kids. Oh my god. It's so different. It's so different.
Look at the Napon.
We've seen that before in 2. That one we've seen before. With the with like a mushroom hat.
Napon.
Yeah, no, very cute though. Don't get me wrong, very cute.
That for some reason makes me think of Kirby.
Kirby. Turbo.
Wrong game.
Ah, I did come out of my shell. You're right. Aw, he's no longer shy. Oh, Kino shy.
Bro. I hate when people fucking
Aw.
are like, oh, I didn't know you were like that. Like, because you people knew how to open up my... How to
Yeah.
open me up, that's why.
Alright, more money. Okay. Alright, so...
Alright,
so this is the
last
quest.
one.
Okay.
We need Melia in the front of the party.
Oh, Melia now. Alright, so let me... Shulka, you're going away for now.
Yeah, you just need Melia just to start the quest.
Okay.
The Noppa PNG faces from Xenoblade Chronicles 1 always look strange to me. Thoughts on Kirby Air Riders being announced?
You answer that. That-
I really don't have any memories of playing Air Ride. I never grew up with the original Air Ride.
Oh, really?
But seeing that it is coming back and Sakurai is back in the director chair, that's cool. I just need to see more. That's all I can really say. It looks interesting. I just need to see more.
I still find it funny. Sakurai said something like the day before, and everyone was saying, "Oh my God, Kid Icarus." Wrong. Still Kirby. or Smash even, and it's like, no, it's Kirby. Did you really have any doubts? His literal child. All right, so let's get this underway. Miss Melia. Is something the matter?
This is like the first Kirby game he's directed in over 20 years.
Oh, really? Wow.
Because he left HAL.
Okay, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
I just got this. I was asked to please give it to Miss Melia, so here, it's for you. What kind of message? Impossible. What is it? What is it? I'm sorry, I'm afraid I've quite forgotten my manners. Thank you for delivering the note. I hereby confirm its receipt. Now, if you'll be so kind to excuse me, it seems that there's somewhere I must go at my earliest convenience. Oh, look at that XP right there. Not familiar. All right, so now I can switch back.
Yes.
What?
Please switch back before we get into this.
Yes. Okay. So let's set that.
We are going back to Companion's Cape.
The Fallen, right?
The Fallen.
Yes.
Yes. And I am going to warn chat. There is a slight trigger warning for this.
Trigger warning. Ooh.
You go down. Go down.
There it is. Okay. I was looking in the middle. I was looking in the middle of the map for it, and it's like, I don't see blue anywhere because it's literally at the very edge of the map. That's why.
Yeah, but I just want to warn chat, if you have not ever seen the end of this quest before, there is a slight trigger warning for this.
You see, now my thinking is that most of this quest was dealing with kids in Kino, then all of a sudden, hey, adult stuff.
Yep,
adult.
It's adult stuff. All I do want to say before we do get into
Who are
this,
you?
Just know, guys, you are loved. Please do not do what this character here is going to do. Just know you are loved, and if you are in a place that you feel like you are alone, you are not alone. There are people that will talk with you and listen to you.
Oh, him. Okay.
That's all I'm going to say.
So, manipulator. Okay. Here we go. I've been expecting you. It's quite certain you would respond to my invitation, and here you are. Do not feel too pleased with yourself. I said I would spare you, but the offer was only good for one transgression. Creepy bird man. I'll tell you when to quit. This time we smack creepy parent so hard he go up and puff of feathers. I may regret asking this, but what is your goal here? I doubt you would have gone to all this trouble to stage a teary reconciliation. You are not fit to rule this new age. I beg your pardon. Though holy, commingling blood runs in your veins. Complicity, I think. I don't know. I can't read right now. With the pure bloods marks you as naught but a filthy traitor. But not to me. I will overthrow the pure blood and the accursed pass alongside it. I am the one suited to rule the High Entia. After all this, you're still clinging to your delusions. I will say it as many times as it will take. I will rule this brave new world. My commingled blood will be paramount. And you will be dirt beneath my soles. Gallagher, more than anything, I find you pitiable. Melia, don't underestimate him. I know. Very well, let us end it.
Yep, we have a whole boss fight against Gilgar.
76.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Nobody died from that.
Go. Why are you targeting me? Oh, that's an accident, actually.
No, you should be doing armor. This guy is very dangerous, just like in his first fight.
Yeah, I can see that. I was more talking about of how I accidentally used backslash. That was it. Yeah. Go. That should be good now. Right, get away from the edge. Gonna deal with that. Oh my god. Get up. You heal, you get that. Oh my god. Courage. I heal myself here real quick. Frame perfect, let's go. God. There we go. First try.
All right, trigger warning coming up very shortly.
Oh, here it is. Okay. No pun, pile him. No pun, that man. Hold on. Let him get a realistic cough. Hold up.
Oh God.
Why? Why? Truth. Justice is on my side. The mingled blood was destined to rule. You need to break free from the past. How? How dare you? You're so possessed by the matter of bloodlines that you use them as the sole determinant of good and evil. Just like those purebloods whom you purport to despise once did. No, you're wrong. I'm not. I didn't. I'm nothing like them. Algar, my countrymen, though you may be, your deeds in this land cannot be forgiven. You presume to judge me, child. Furthermore, you merit punishment, and yet I do not feel fit to met it out. Where is this going? And you suffered for your mixed blood may be past, but the responsibility for it lay in part with the imperial family. I feel that you should be afforded some consideration and recognition of that fact. It's all over. Mend your ways and seek a new path of life while you still have a life to live.
Trigger warning
He's laughing
now.
more. Alright, let's see.
Trigger warning now.
I heard you the first time. Oh, that's why.
Yep.
I agree, Shulk. Okay.
That is the end of Gilgar.
I did not expect that.
To
say the
quote
least.
something JC said when I was playing through this on stream, I don't remember exactly what he said, but he was a footnote in this game. He lived and died by this game as a footnote.
Wow. Yep, he just dies in a non-voice cutscene.
That's X spoilers.
Falling
Alex, that's X
quietly.
spoilers.
I'm definitely not going to remember that anyway. That wretch. Was this always at the end he was destined to meet? Or was it the only end he imagined remaining open to him? That wasn't your fault, Nelia. That's the way, our work is still far from over. Wow, though. I was not expecting that exit, to say the least. Legit
Robot
blown
Wizard
away they
echoes
did
my,
that. Legit blown away they did that. Oh my god.
Robot Wizard kind of echoes my thoughts as well with this. I wish that whole cutscene for how important it was.
They're almost 76. They're almost 76 already.
Nice.
That's funny. All right.
It doesn't make sense without context. I mean, okay, true, but I'm like, hey.
You know, like,
I saw
a
that.
min means nothing to me. A min means nothing. Okay, so what else was on that checklist? So we got to the end of that quest line.
Let me check.
Oh yeah, it was the quiet moments. That was it. Yes.
Hold on. There's somewhere in here on my notes. I just need to find them.
Wait, no, that's right. For the quiet moments, there was one line you wanted me to see. One quest line of the quiet notes you wanted me to see in particular.
Yes.
That's what I remember.
You did the first one already.
Okay.
Okay, so this one is going to be at Tranquil Tarn. You know if you remember where that is. I don't remember if that is a landmark or a location.
Let's see. It's a location. All right. So where is Tranquil Tarn? Let's see.
Ah, there it is.
Jump scare again. Jump scare.
And turn around and swim north.
Swim north. So this way?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I was mainly at least moving away. That way I didn't accidentally trigger that fight. What's been happening?
Not gonna lie,
Hey, Joshua.
my bad eyes read Galax's message as "Don't worry, it's an MLM."
So what's up, Blum? Blum?
JC, do I have to now tell you to have your contacts in, like I tell Haxorus to wear his glasses?
By the way, Joshua.
Do I have to be that way with you?
Oh, this one. Okay. But by the way, Joshua, we're just doing a few things that's recommended to be done for story purposes before we do the final boss type stuff.
Yep.
So that's what we're kind of wrapping up right now. We just finished up one quest line via side quests, and now we're doing a quiet moment thing for story purposes.
Yes. Wait, what?
All right.
Wait, you didn't see the first one. What the fuck?
Wait,
I thought you
wait.
did.
Oh, I didn't.
Okay. Okay. Go to Skybridge.
Is that a landmark or is that a place?
It should be by Teelan's lab.
Skybridge, there we go. A game recommendation? I have plenty on my list already. I don't think I have enough room for a recommendation right now. I'm just gonna be honest. Oh,
Melia and Nene, sorry.
in
Excuse me.
daytime. Minute. It just turned nighttime too. That's mean.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying.
There we go.
Alright. I thought we did, but I think it was me and JC were mistaking it for another one with these two.
Yeah, no, I do remember that one. They were talking about food. Okay, so I just want to listen. I just want to listen.
She's still far more mellow than before.
Yeah.
Miss Melia and Miss Tyrea know each other from where?
It's a long past.
It's a little complicated to explain.
Complicated how?
I'm just not quite sure where to begin. For one, Tyrea and I had never met until 1 year ago.
Houses too far apart, or?
I was not allowed to venture outside. Moreover, I never even knew of her existence. She, on the other hand, seemed to know about me. We never met because work had been busy.
But how Miss Melia never know her? If sisters, then of course she'd know.
That's true. How can I explain this? Tyrea and I have separate parents. Different fathers and different mothers, both.
Meme! In same boat as Nene and Kino then!
Just like you and Kino, Tyrea and I are not related by blood. But we had a half-brother with whom we shared a parent each.
Half-brother?
No parents in common, but a brother we are both related to. Therefore,
True.
Tyrea and I are not exactly complete strangers.
Meme! Brain of Nene's starting to melt!
Sorry, I did say it's complicated.
Nene does not understand. If both have same brother, why cannot be one family together?
Our parents being different, I and Tyrea have led very different lives. We never even met, let alone behaved as a family. Neither knows how to relate to the other, and so we struggle on.
It sounds like Miss Melia and Miss Tyrea both feeling more like Kino.
How do you mean?
Kino also not talk to anyone at first. Very hidey shy.
I don't
Very
think I
shy.
call myself or Tyrea shy, exactly.
want to become good
True.
friends, but not know how to put in action, then it's exactly same. But as can see for self, now Nene and Kino super best of friends.
Do tell, how did you two achieve that? Would you teach me the way, please?
Answer is clear as day. Nene prescribed lots of play.
Prescribe.
Play.
Also, sharing of yummy snacks and sleep together in same bed.
I was waiting for
Do
food.
that, become family in wink of eye.
I'm not sure I can do that with Tyrea. Seems like a lot.
Meh, Nene patience is exhaust. Miss Melia want to be sisters with Miss Tyrea or not?
Yes. I would really like that, I think.
So, now is best and only chance. No time for hemmings and whorings.
Best and only. Perhaps you're right.
Okay, then now Miss Melia go and say, hey Sister Pon, come play.
Right
Macy,
now.
I'll read your comment when we're done here. It's very
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
Very funny.
Miss Melia must, but have to promise to ask soon.
Yes, I will. One day very soon.
Okay.
Okay, now I can read it.
Yeah.
Hey, if Bowser can become a medical doctor, I can believe Nene could become a therapist.
I mean,
And
sure.
hello, Tronic.
Way.
The good news is, okay, you're going the wrong way. There you go.
Yeah.
The good news is,
There you go.
Tronic, you didn't miss anything too important. We haven't gotten to the final boss yet. We're just doing cleanup work before we get there.
Yeah, pretty much. This is all like related story stuff right now, so it's not too much like playing really. So yeah, I think she's too young, but I don't remember if the baby became doctors in
Yeah,
Dr.
they
Mario
did.
World. Oh, they did?
Yeah,
Oh my
they did.
god. So Dr.
Fuck,
Baby
they got a
Mario?
Yes, I don't know how the fuck they got their PhDs, but
The
that's
legendary
either here or there.
20 years of experience in a 10-year-old. They got Ash Ketchum.
Oh shit. Tronic won't miss anything important. Miss Gilgar's dead. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Jinx! I swear to God!
And nothing of value was lost.
Hey, Gilgar's a piece of shit. Like Mike said, nothing of value was lost.
And nothing of value was lost as he reaches terminal velocity. But that's neither here or there. Alright.
Oh my God, Tronic's gonna go back in the fucking stream and find it.
There's all, huh? Gravity does a lot of work. Alright. Let us start on... Wait, so how many of these am I going to be doing? 4 total, was it?
This is your second out of 3.
3, okay. So 2 out of 3. Let's go.
We already
It's
did
a
the other
fateful
one,
thing.
so
That you and I should see each other again here, like this.
Tyrea, what brought you to the Bionis shoulder?
That's a good question.
A good question.
Yeah.
Honestly, I had no motive. I wandered without aim, the Bionis no more. Before long, I found myself here. That's all.
So it is but a work of chance. Is that right?
Exactly. Though I certainly didn't expect that chance would bring me back to Alchemoth. The rest is just as I told you. I helped Elam with his research and surveilled the city, waiting for the right opportunity.
So then, you're saying you remained here in order to win back the capital, yes?
If I'm honest, I have to admit, I did consider it. At least until the Fog King appeared.
And then?
The people who still live here, when I showed up, I was a dead woman walking. But they took me in without question. People like that, falling victim to that accursed monster. It doesn't bear thinking about. That's why.
You feel yourself indebted to them, right? Tyrea, you've changed.
Have I? Have I really?
Tyrea, if it's all right with you, why not come with us?
Melia.
We can't pretend the past didn't happen. I know that.
Hmm.
But still, can't we at least band together?
I can't.
Is that so? Forgive me, Tyrea. It was thoughtless not to consider your feelings. You must see me as your mother's killer.
You misapprehend. That's not at issue here. I just don't understand.
What do you mean? What don't you understand?
I simply... Since the day Yumea drew her final breath, I've lost sight of the path I should walk. It's still the same now. What can I focus on? Where should I go? What will bring meaning to my existence? Even my staying here, when it comes down to it, I'm just resigning myself to the winds of chance.
Tyrea, that's wrong.
Melia, you continue to misjudge me. I have not changed. I've never known anything, not even my own desires.
But you cared for Teelan.
How you feel lost, Tyrea.
I've never had anything remotely resembling your brilliance.
Everyone, and I mean everyone, feels doubt. We lost sight of the right path in the Great War. We all did, not just you. I did as well. Nay, I still do now. If I said all my doubts were behind me, it would be a heinous lie. When your heart is lost at sea and drifting, it takes time to find answers within. And when you've lost someone important to you, it takes more time still. Hear me. You are strong enough. In time, you will find your answers.
My skills were once widely recognized, though I may have used them to try and end your life.
Oh, we know.
That's still something you wish to do.
If that were the case, you would have gone sailing over the edge of the Bionist's shoulder a long time ago.
I believe so too.
Yeah.
When in reality, I'm standing here talking with you. So then, I think that leaves us some room for friendship. Doesn't it?
You speak just like those Homs you traveled with.
I take that as a compliment, actually. But it's as you say. It's yet another thing I've learnt from them.
Why are you so damn persistent? Is that your crown princess duty? Or do you simply pity the weakling I've become?
Enough. I'll hear no more of this self-loathing. My heart tells me it's the right thing to do. That is all. That is my reason, and the only answer you'll get.
Melia.
What's more, Tyrea? You're all the family I have left. Listen. Once we have dealt with the matter at hand, would you please give me your answer again?
And what if I cannot give you the answer that you're looking for?
I will respect whatever conclusion you arrive at, so long as it's one you can live with.
Don't get your hopes up.
Fine. That will suffice for now. I'll be waiting, Tyrea.
Ah.
Should I really go along with Melia? Am I worthy? After all the years spent in shadows, all the blood. Yumea, Mother, please give me a sign.
Wow. Okay.
So that's why we told you to do Melancholy Tyrea.
Yeah, I
Okay,
definitely see why.
Last one
All right, give me
is going to be
All right.
near the top of Grandel Tower. You might already be able to see it on your map.
Oh, one of those two. Wait, so I'll just head up there for now. Give me one quick second.
Mm-hmm. Tronic, did you actually go back and watch Gilgar? Did you watch the Gilgar stuff?
All right, I'm back. All right, so you said it was toward the top, so I'm toward the top.
Might be a little bit further down than the secret area.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So let's start to head down. All right, further down. Which one of you kindergartners almost broke your legs? Which one are you? Alright. Let's see here. Let's make sure I don't stuck.
Yep, right there. You're gonna need Melia in the party again.
Oh, I will? Okay.
Yep.
I'll just be here again. Okay.
You just went past it. Turn around.
Figured I did.
Turn around.
Wait, turn around. Oh wait, it's a quiet moment. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh no, I thought it was a quest. My bad. Okay. No. Okay. I thought it was a quest. Apologies. Okay. Light and Shadow. That's right. You did talk about this one. Light and Shadow. You don't tell me of the title.
Tyrea, do you perchance remember the day that we two first met?
I was wondering what you'd come out with. You finally decided to settle some past grudges, have you?
Not at all. I just found it quite moving. Though we crossed blades, contended for our very lives, here we are standing shoulder to shoulder, gazing out at our shared ancestral home.
Quite. Getting over all that was a minor miracle.
Minor?
If someone told me a year ago that we'd be doing this, I'd have carved out their spleen for suggesting it.
Tyrea, about what I said to you before.
Yes?
Are your doubts allayed?
Perhaps. Not all of them. However, my answer to the question you posed is more or less ready.
Ooh.
Tell me then.
Melia, you are the last High Emptier of Imperial blood.
Well, yes, that is true. Although, are you not also?
Quiet. You must continue the line. You and none other. You are the light, Melia. You must lead us. Gather our people under your banner. I don't think I ought to be there for that.
Why, Tyrea? What leads you to say such a thing?
The fact is, I was an Inquisitor of the Bionite Order, my very existence prescribed by law. You know what role the Order played in the Imperial family's history. I hardly need to remind you.
Tyrea.
Understand, I regret none of the deeds I did for Yumea. But even so, all that I have done in that life lingers on inside me, a burden I can't escape. All I do is cast a deep shadow on your radiance. As the Imperial line rises to greet a new age, I would contribute nothing. I'd be a hindrance.
How can you hate your own self that much? If that is the answer you wish to give me, then it would be wrong for me to speak out against it. But I will say this, Tyrea. Imperial blood yet runs in your veins too, as does the mixed blood of Ahoms. We are no different. How could we be?
At this point, it doesn't mean a damn thing.
You're wrong.
Stop talking. I told you not to get your hopes up.
True.
Can it really be your intention to keep blaming yourself? Why? Why won't you turn your eyes to the future? Is this what your mother would have wanted?
How dare you? You didn't know, Yumea. You didn't know my mother.
Mimir! Two of you, stop flaptraps!
Hey, Nay.
Nene, what are you doing here?
That question very irregardable. Nene simply observes sneaky-like from hiding. Miss Tyrea, Miss Melia, Sister Pon fight is counterproductive.
What?
Counterproductive.
It's better to hug and make up blinkety-snap. If not, Mama Pon, roll up sleeves, then everyone's sorry.
Quit this clowning. We are not.
Incidentally, Nene is older Sister Pon, so even in fight with Kino, always make up swifty quick. But it's not because Mama Pon scare into submission, okay? Actually, it's what Nene like to call mature attitude.
Oh my god.
Just thinking about make old scars and Nene itchy. But anyway, bottom line is fighting is bad. So now is when please to hug and make up. Go on, say sorry, Sister Pon.
What is this thing going on about?
Mother, huh? If your mother... if Yumea were here now, looking at us like this, I wonder what she would say.
Hey, don't tell me you're taking it seriously. Spouting nonsense.
It? Nene's not thing. Nene's Nene.
Oh.
What point is there in talking about it now? There's no way for us to know. She's dead and gone.
My apologies, Tyrea. I know you put great faith in her, so I just thought... But it's as you say. I'll admit, I never understood your mother's mind, even at the very end.
Yumea's devotion to the Bionite Order was how she honored the Imperial line. And also, how she channeled her woe over our ultimate fate. Her spirit contained no falsehood.
I see.
Due to the loftiness of her faith, Yumea could be very severe towards both me and herself. I'm sure if she could see me now.
Look at you thought about it.
Yumea's side. Serving her unto exhaustion was my whole life. Yumea's desires were mine as well. What's more, the blood that flows in me is in essence
Tyrea?
Yumea's blood and her will. Are they really doomed to just cease to be? Would Yumea really? Would Mother simply allow this?
Hey, whatever has got into you?
Melia, if Yumea were here, if she saw me, saw us two, here's how she'd rebuke us.
Alright.
If you wish a future for the High Entia, you must do whatever is in your power.
Huh?
Yeah?
Changing one's way of life means negating your past self. I tried to change myself, And the path I walked until then, I disavowed. The precious path I had walked as Yumea's loyal retainer. Let me be me then. The Empress is your shadow. And I'll do what's in my power.
So then, you will not change your ways, but still walk alongside me. Is that correct?
Yumea, Mother, kept me by her side for that purpose. She already showed me the road that I should take. I think I'd like to repay her by putting her will into action. For her, and for the future of the High Entia.
There we go.
I see. So that's the answer you have chosen. I'm glad that is your decision, Tyrea.
You may be a fitting vessel to inherit the throne, but as a politician, you'll be much too soft for your own good.
Yep.
If you got blinded by pretty ideals and came to ruin, I could never face my mother.
No, I'd never be so...
Let's face it, you'll need someone to rein you in when you get too blinkered.
Frankly, I find the suggestion somewhat offensive. All right. But in that case, I must make a pronouncement too. I, Melia Antiqua, Empress of the High Entia, by my name do solemnly decree. Be thou guardian, for our subjects and the race entire. Act the mistress of unseen shadows, and pledge thy very life to this throne. Swear your might, to my bidding, Tyrea.
Wow.
I will honor this commission, Your Majesty.
And that's it for the formalities.
Miss Tyrea, Nene very proud. Managed to apologize very beautiful. Major sister bomb vibes.
Who are you calling sisters? And I'll have you know, I've nothing to apologize for.
Eh? But, Miss Tyrea, just a proper big bow to Miss Melia, no?
You little... Are you actively trying to insult me?
Namek? But bow have plenty sorry feel. It's just like when Dadapon make apologizes to Mamapon.
Oh God.
Whatever.
Oh. He was... How bad did he fuck up? If he was bowing to her.
Future is within our grasp, sister mine.
And now she's floating away. Alright, there she goes.
Yep. And that's the end of that little thing.
Wow. Well, that is maps. Okay.
Yep. Also, I want to let you know the audio on the Discord feed that you're giving to me is doing the clicking noise again. Despite only appearing in this game, Nene is one of my favorite Napons in the series. 11 children while in debt. I can't hear the game.
Alright, so it's that one. Alright.
She's an older sibling to everyone, the protector of the team, literally, and even has a lot of good, heavy moments like this one. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Alright, I think it's...
She definitely stepped up the mantle, that's for sure.
I think it's finally time for us to get to the whole point of today.
Alchemoth.
Yep, it's time. Main entrance.
Alright, we are ready. Alright.
Alright.
It's finale
Make sure
time.
we check your arts first before we go in, please.
Oh wait, that's right. I meant my arts books. Grandel. I completely forgot about arts. You are correct. Completely
okay.
forgot.
Mike, let's make sure that you have your stuff leveled up first before we buy anything.
Most should be already, to be honest.
Let's double check.
I will let you know when it's loaded. Run it back. Exactly. We're running it back. Yeah. We are running it back. Okay, so split edge. Yeah, use a little bit more in a few things, and I was
also check armor for me.
That was it. Okay.
Maybe one more.
One
level
more?
if you
Okay.
can.
Yeah, so most of this has like one more level at most.
Uh-huh.
Most of these kits. Then I could use a little bit more.
Oh, Kino needs some help.
Alright, so Kino first. Alright, so all the healing stuff we're maxing out.
I would say fucking put all of those on max if you can.
Yeah, it's all the on max then.
We need that shit.
And let's see everything else. Oh,
Ooh, okay.
I need to do Crackle Bullet.
Yeah, please do that.
Boost I did. Alright, so Crackle Bullet. Alright, and then everything else looks pretty good.
I would say just
Let me see.
get them up. Just get them up.
Yeah, I am. I did at least stay better on top of Nene than Kino.
I don't
Oh my
know why
God.
you're leveling up that one because we're not using it.
Alright, so one more in armor. Let's do that one first. Armor by 1. Bigger Edge. I don't need Shadow Eye. I can leave that alone. Why do I still have Battle Soul? Oh, that's right. That's all I got. Never mind.
Yeah, that's all you have.
Yeah, never mind. Okay. So yeah, so I can do one more in armor.
You want to max it out?
Might as well.
Okay.
There we do it. All right, so rest is books now. Okay. And it's the shop on the left, right? Wait.
There
No.
should be a book icon.
Yes, yes. I did just see it. It's a separate shop? Yes, separate shop. Okay.
Yeah, it's a separate shop.
Oh,
Okay.
You have 13.
Okay, and all these are 1?
Yeah, 1 and done.
Cool. All right. All right, so I think Kino arts are going to be a little bit more beneficial because of healing. So it's a Healy Bullet, Heal Kaboom, and Heal Round, correct?
I'm trying to think of how
much-
to go about
Oh
this.
my god, I'm gonna have to cross-reference so many times, aren't I? Okay, so Healy Bullet, Heal Kaboom, Heal Round around. Okay, so those are the main ones that are going to be good for him for healing purposes.
Make
What?
sure you also do it for go to Kino's arts. Please also do it for the cure ones. Just because of debuffing.
So 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Nene.
Maybe get whatever her aura she's doing up. I don't remember which one that is.
You know, I'll see first. Let's do that. There you go. Aura's Enrage. Okay,
Engage.
oh,
let's get that. Nene, Engage. And that should be good, honestly. So I guess for Shul,
Do you want to put any in like her like attacking moves? So
Probab-
she can do more damage?
probably, but I first want to make sure I have enough for Shulk. Because I think for
Okay.
Shulk, I just want his main 4 that I use for damage. So Backslash, Sled Edge, Scream Edge, and Air Slash.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll do that.
That way we have 3 for Nene.
Exactly. And I think it's Hammer Beat, Bone Upper, and... Feather Swing or Sword Drive was it? Let me double check.
Double check.
There's all that. Hammer Beat, Bone Upper, Feather Swing, and Sword Drive, and Lariat. Wow, I have 4. Okay.
Yeah, so pick 3.
Alright, so I think Sword Drive is the high power one, so I'll do that one.
I would say also probably maybe mild down because it's a topple art.
Yeah. Yeah, so Mild Down, Sword Drive, and probably Hammer Beat, Bone Upper, honestly.
Remember, you only have 3 left.
Only 3? Yeah, 3. Okay.
Yes.
Alright, so
Mild down.
Mild Down first, Sword Drive, and I'll just do Feather Swing, honestly, because that's at
Okay.
least a AoE.
Okay.
I got my high damaging one, so that's good. Nice.
Yeah, I was
okay.
gonna say, like, because that one was a topple art. I was like, let's.
Okay, so
on
let's work on one of each of these. Good. So let's definitely get engaged up by... I'll do 2. Or engage one of the others. And I can probably do... I can do the last
You
one and
wanna-
engage.
You could. I'm kind of thinking more maybe in that topple art, personally.
Okay. I can do both if I want to. I'll do one more in Feather Swing. That's what I'll do.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, and then Kino.
Yep, one in each of these. Never
You don't have
mind.
enough.
All right, lovely.
That's okay. I think we'll still be all right.
All right, now we're good. Now, back to what, everybody?
Okay, while you are making your way up to the point of no return, I'm going to use this time now for bathroom break.
Yes, you do that. So, here we are. Back over here. Oh, that's an active quest. Never mind. I'm not going to do that now. We're already approaching the point of no return. We're already at the appropriate level. We got all the other stuff. We are good. We're back in the building again! Ooh. Oh my god, you're kidding me. Wait, why is... Oh, cool. A landmarker, but there's a buddy here. There's a quiet moment here. Hold up. It's even more surreal to me where it's like, I know this area. I know this. I've been here before. So seeing it like this is... It's sad almost to see something that was this grand thing in the base game just reduced to an abandoned dark place. It's sad. It's sad to see it. It really is. I'm curious about this quiet moment though. I'm curious about it. Hold up. Oh, it's right here. Okay, so... Come on. Oh. I'm selling something, liminal space. That's what we're seeing now, with this place being empty and all. Yeah, exactly.
Alright, I am back.
Alright, so I saw this quiet moment. I kind of want to watch it.
Alright, do it.
Yeah, it's so sad seeing this place now.
Father, brother.
This is appropriate then. Cool.
Mine, I will reclaim Alchemoth.
Hey, Melia, are you nervous?
Do not worry, Shulk. I'm just a little heightened. Trembling with excitement, as Dumban might say.
Eh.
That's good to hear. I suppose it's no great wonder, though.
How about yourself? You've been given a big role to play. Taking it in your stride as usual.
Well, I've been remembering our time on the Bionis shoulder. It hasn't been easy, but we found the refugees here. Got to know Teelan and so on. I'm glad we came.
I see.
If we can retake the capital, and then get ourselves back to Colony 9, that'll be us sorted.
Sorted, huh?
That's right. We're just about there now. We've got this, you know.
I'm sure.
What's wrong?
Say, Shulk, tell me, what are your thoughts on the rift?
Right.
Yeah, let's see.
Considering everything we've seen so far, we don't really know all that much about it. I've never seen anything like it. The Fog King, I mean. It's alien to the Bionis and Mechonis.
Bro.
Indeed. The rift is a complete and utter enigma to us. All we know for certain is that its existence poses danger. A wholly new threat. For a wholly new world.
It's
Sounds
true.
ominous.
Are my fears unfounded?
To be fair, there's a lot about this world that's different. Frankly, it's anyone's guess right now. Does it bother you? The rift, I mean.
I have an ill premonition.
Oh?
Oh.
Disaster. Complete ruin. Inescapably looming over our future. I know not why, but that is the vague dread that I feel when I consider the rift.
Hey now.
I'm sorry. I know we have a big task ahead. I'll try to keep my chin up.
It's okay. Your misgivings may just be a weird hunch. Or for all we know, they might come true tomorrow. But there's plenty more we don't know. The future. No one knows it for certain. Still, that doesn't mean we're entirely helpless. Our actions, they're what shapes the future. We've proven that countless times already. So I think we'll get through this. If we stand together, no power in the world can stand against us.
Shulk.
Wow.
I swear, you never change.
Oh, sorry. I guess I might have gone a bit overboard.
No, I don't think that's possible. I think your words have hit the mark exactly.
Yeah, he does that.
The future is ours. And it is decided here. All we can do is give our all to build a better one. Indeed, whatever awaits ahead. I seem to be in your debt again. You keep doing this, always helping me when I'm down.
I didn't really do anything, though. I'm just happy I could lift you up.
My thanks. All right, then. We have crucial work to do.
Yes, we
Defeat the
do.
Fog King and restore Alchemoth, right?
Exactly right. Shall we?
Yes, we shall. All right. That was very appropriate. Right there. That was very appropriate. I think
Alright,
that.
when you get to that point of no return, just make sure you put a safety save down.
Yep. So this marker is it, right?
Yep, that right there is the point of no return.
I'll do it right at the line. All right, point of no return. Here we go.
Alright, we're finally here, guys.
Yeah. Imagine seeing this place 10 years later after finally is back on the Wii. Oh, I can only imagine. It's like the nostalgia mixed with the so this is what this place has become type of reaction. I can only imagine.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do this. Yes, exactly.
Let's do it. There you go. Past this point, you'll not be able to go back or save the game, and following battle will return you to the title screen. It is recommended to save before continuing. We already put down our save. We are prepared. Let's go. I love it when games do that. Ooh.
King of Fog right here! Fog King looking awfully foggy today.
I would guess it correlates with the widening of the rift.
Bro.
It changes nothing. The time is now.
Damn. Damn. Hey, there you go. Oh, that's for your hand.
Miss Melly, it's working.
Yes.
You might
Now
remember
then.
this song.
Melia, let's go.
Oh, this does sound
My
familiar.
friends, lend me your strength. The future belongs to us.
King of Folk will know name
Do you want me to tell you, or do you want to figure it out?
Monster in
Honestly, I only know it's familiar. I don't know it exactly. It's a blur.
Okay. So, do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, sure, go for it. I'm fine with that.
Zanza the Divine.
It was Zanza!
Yep.
Alright, let's do this.
Alright, so starting off with this fight. Do not stand in front of the Fog King. And you
Oh,
might
for
have
that?
also seen he also has summoned these Fog Knights. You need to get rid of them immediately.
Really? Oh my god. Get off that. Alright, there we go. There's one. Move out of the way. Can you stop that? Oh.
Ooh. Yeah, it's very important we keep Monado armor up at all times.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm giving it my best here. There you go.
but no stealing of limelight.
Let's stays.
Do not forget, you also have Pond Specters.
There we go. On Spectres till we die. Days, let's go. Alright. Alright, so let's use time to recoup.
Oh yeah, I know this is kind of like an ill time to tell you this. Territorial Rampart, we need your help one more time. But next, if you are able to get off a red, we want you to do a red because there's a funny animation with it
Oh yeah, sure.
at the end. Now that you have all 12 Pond Specters.
Yeah, sure. I'll do that.
I just remembered it. Weird time, but whatever.
Alright.
Success! King of Folk, bite dust!
He can't even bite.
And kindly never to come back.
I don't like how that's growing.
Shulk, what's wrong?
The sky.
Oh my god.
We're not
rift
done
is-
yet.
No, we ain't.
Expanding.
It's growing more.
Mama, something not right. Foggy fluffies all coming together.
Oh.
Foggy, not take no for answer.
What is the meaning of this?
It must be drawing its strength from the rift. And now it's even bigger.
Oh my god. What's the answer here? You stop the rift?
In other
Or-
words, if we could close the rift, we might have a chance.
It's possible. But first, let's do all that we can here.
Oh my god.
You're right.
All right.
This is all over Kino's head. What has Hero Pun fight against impossible odds is natural like breathing. Fine then. Time to dish out extra mega serving of fishy fancy with cherry on top.
Yep, phase 2.
Okay, big thing with phase 2. Once again, please do not stand in front of Fog King, because this man now has a very dangerous topple art.
Got it,
called
okay.
Mist Press.
Let's press okay.
And I think he might have just did it.
So yeah, I'm going to assume it was that one. Can I get up? Can I get up? Really?
Alright, Kiyo's, you want...
Let's get you guys up. Ignite, cool. Go. Are you up? Alright, so red, you said?
Yeah, do the red one, it's funny. Thankfully, this one is an AoE.
Yep.
Unless I'm mistaking myself again.
Ah! I saw it!
1-1 blasting off again!
I saw it! Oh my god!
Like I said, I forgot.
Oh my god, this has got much more HP. Why are you standing? Thank god for armor.
Thank God. Alrighty. Let's get going here.
DJIA. Thank god I'm armored. Don't look at me. Stop looking.
Alright, thank you, Nene, for taking aggro.
This. Almost. Armor again. Alright, dwindling. Let's get some of this up. Yeah, this double attack is really nice.
Yeah, makes things a joke. All
Real
right,
days
you can do
again?
whatever you want now.
Yep, all days again. Just to give myself breathing room.
Territorial rough art, we need your help. I summon thee.
Trample the Fog King. Trample him. You've been trampled. Get that slow off. Get that off. Now I'll stay back here and wait. First, armor before he does anything. While he's summoning more. Owie. I should have saved that now that I really think about it. This would have been a great time to just launch a red. You get up. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? I don't see him. I don't see him. I actually don't see him. You get that off. All right. And a uni be encouraged. You come here.
Oh god. I'm so glad the Fog King can't do chain attack.
Next one. You heal. Ow. Is there one more? Yeah, there's one more. Alright, that's fucked. That's fucked and you know it. Well, bright side, now there's only one.
Yeah.
So I might live this. Oh, but Kino might not.
Probably. Kino might not.
No, but Kino did not. Alright. So you get encouraged. I just got you up. There you go. One more hit. There you go. Wait, did they just... They did that all by themselves.
No use! It keep happening! What are we supposed to do now?
Don't give up, no matter how many times it returns. We can bring it down just the same. Our future must be kept safe.
Yeah, it gets bigger every time. Well... Oh my god. He seems pretty unscathed.
I think just either Nene
Oh.
or the Pawn Specters just did it for you.
Why? What?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, they did, Whoa.
Because, I mean, he only had, like, a very small chunk of health left.
He did. Whoa.
Amelia, for whatever reason, those explosions seem to be distorting and destabilizing the rift.
Incredible. They saved us.
You know, through and through, they saved us.
Time to finish this. Please, buy me some time.
Oh, you're gonna blow up the rift, aren't you?
Also, the choreography here is fucking insane.
Yeah, no, this is really good. This is really good. Pew pews.
Grant me your strength, friends.
Oh. Oh my god. Wait, this also sounds familiar.
You could tell the devs had 10 years worth of experience from how the choreography leveled up from the base game to here. Absolutely, yes.
Wait. Wait, there's no phase 3?
Nope.
The future is safe.
Oh.
The OST is engage the enemy.
I heard that. Wait. Wait, no, I'm getting deja vu here.
It is.
Not gonna lie, I was really waiting for a phase 3. I was really waiting for one. But I will take that. I just wish I would have got the blow myself. Then in that case. But no, they did it for me. How much bets on Hero Pond was the one that did it? Wow, so that's it. We wrapped everything up.
Yep. Congratulations, you beat Future Connected. Let's wait until this cutscene is over here before we start talking about our thoughts.
Yeah, exactly, about like everything this had. Oh, there he goes. Oh my god, look at those two. Those two really are two peas in a pod. No, like Loki, give me more content of just those two with that kind of a animation quality. Literally.
Just Teal'c and Kino.
Yeah, exactly. Just Adventures of Heropon again. It's like, oh my god, that's amazing. That's awesome too, right there. That's awesome. Oh my god. Like that kind of coloring and shot right there, that'd make a great background, actually.
Yeah. Alright, there's your credits.
Oh wait, finally they're getting the ship out. They're finally going back to their original objective.
And the ending song here playing is a piano rendition of Beyond the Sky, so the ending's theme from the main game.
Ah, okay.
The future is connected, yes. Just be aware, we do have one more cutscene after this.
We do, okay. How much do you think
a
Nopon
weighs? I feel like Kino must have just knocked Teal'c over with that tackle. Yes, it is a piano rendition of the of Beyond the Sky.
Okay. But yeah. How much do I think a Nopon weighs? Ooh,
keep in mind, Teal'c is like a child.
Yeah, no, Teal'c's tiny, technically. So, I'm gonna guesstimate what? I don't want to say 20 or 30 pounds because I feel like that's definitely wrong, but it almost sounds right to say that.
But 50 pounds. But also just remember, Melia can hold Ricky, and Ricky's a full-grown adult.
That is true. And I mean, like, 50 pounds, that ain't that easy to snuff at. So yeah, maybe like 20, 30 pounds might be the legit answer.
Melia is also strong, yeah. Also feel like an adult like Nene or Ricky is like 80-ish pounds. Kino is probably around 40-ish.
Okay. I can see that. It's my headcanon that Ricky adopts Teal'c.
Alright.
I support that. I would support that. Alright, let's see here. Oh, everyone's here. Wait, is that the mother? Okay, I saw Ricky. I saw everyone.
For you, Melia.
Does this world need a coronation? I just don't see the point.
Don't say that. It is the will of the people. It will mark the birth of a new
We'll
era.
read your comments in a second, guys.
You'd also have been a fine choice.
Yes, well. I'm occupied with my research, as you know.
Oh.
Empress Melia.
Don't mock me.
Don't do that.
Here we go.
Yes.
Ow. Maybe a ceremony is what they need after everything they've been through. Just have some sort of normal happening. Wow.
Yep, that is also why I told you to do those quiet moments with Melia.
Yeah, that is.
Because of that.
Always.
Nelsito has a really fun fact here. After an update, the audio video got desynced by a small bit in that ending cutscene somehow for some reason.
Oh my god. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
That's funny. Colonel Waluigi's back.
He's back.
Yeah.
He's back. All right, we have have a few minor things
Alright.
that have opened up now that Future Connected is done.
All right, I love Melia despite everything. She keeps moving forward. Yeah, that's what makes Melia so good.
Mm-hmm.
Genuinely. Oh. Oh, Shulk's
So
weapon.
basically,
Okay.
weapon costumes for Shulk.
Finally. All right.
That is unlocked now for Future Connected.
Okay.
So you could go around the entire game with the junk sword from the beginning of the base game if you want.
Okay.
The 8th challenge in the challenge area of the base game is unlocked, and through doing that, you get master level art manuals.
Oh.
So basically, these are level 12 art books.
12.
These make the level 10 ones obsolete.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Wow.
And for anyone who is going to ask, we are not doing challenge mode, so we're not going to see what it is.
Yeah, I'm not, unfortunately.
You guys are free to tell Mike what it is in chat.
Yeah. This is quite a moment that had Lord for Kid's weapon if let's see if there is time. I actually don't think we're going to have that much time because
we have
because I know I do want to talk more about Future Connected, but we also have our own things we want to talk about too.
Yes, we are, I want to say pressed for time. We're a little booked.
Yeah, exactly.
Right now.
Also, I wouldn't mind ending a little bit earlier than normal as well, because I have a long day tomorrow. Sorry, 2 days, because I'm gonna have 2 busier days because I'm going to different locations, so that's gonna be lovely.
Okay. All right. So, last thing we want to show you that's now changed. Go back to the main game title screen.
The main game.
Go back to main game.
Okay. All right, let's see.
And there's gonna be something new here.
All right, let's see. Land of Challenge gives fashionable swimwear. Oh my god!
Kino and Nene are here now.
Oh my god, the kids are here!
Yep.
oh, that's funny.
So there is no post game for Future Connected, like how there was not for Torna.
Okay.
Nalpod Tower, yes. So there is no post game. There is no new game plus. Well, okay, technically there's post game, but
Quote
so there's
unquote.
no new game plus. So if you do want to play, Future Connected again, you do have to start from the beginning.
Okay.
The only post-game content there is finishing up all the side quests if you haven't done them, and doing the last Pawn Spectre quest, which is a super boss. And
Okay.
I know we've discussed that. We're not going to be doing that on your stream.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
if you
I'm
guys
not. This
do
is.
want to see, if you do want to see that super boss getting beaten, I did that on my Xenoblade Future Connected streams on my channel, if you want to see me do that. Nelsito, we really do not have time for that.
Short weapon
Unfortunately.
challenge. 2 for the first time.
It's the thing he's been asking for a while.
Unfortunately,
we
no.
don't have time tonight.
No, I'm not gonna touch them too. I actually don't have it by me actually, so no, I actually don't. Unfortunately.
Yeah, we do not have a lot of time tonight.
Yeah, but I will say about Future Connected, that was actually pretty good. Just like Torna, they took the base game and really elevated it, so that's really nice. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Very much enjoyed it. Overall. Very, very glad we did do the stuff in base game that bled into Future Connected, and even the stuff in Future Connected that made the ending better. Very glad we did that, because like that's something I don't exactly like about these kinds of games, where it's like in order to truly understand everything, you need to do everything. Because unfortunately, not everyone has the time to do that kind of thing, nor has the foresight to do that kind of thing. So it's frustrating at times when that happens. Don't get me wrong, it's nice to reward the players that do give you everything, But if they don't give you, but if the player doesn't give you everything, they should still have a complete experience. That's my thing. That's my one thing about that. But
yeah, I think as someone who did go through all of Future Connected, I still think like this is kind of my thoughts on it, and I explained it more on like my own stream, so I'll kind of give it lightly here. I personally think this was a little like on the side of, did we really need to have a game for this? Like, yes, I know some of the stuff in here is important, but it just feels a little bare.
My thing is that
Story-wise.
and this is a like a genuine question at this point. I don't. I'm going to ask something, and I don't want a specific answer. It's a yes or no question, all right? Does anything from Future Connected start to lean into what 3 had? More as in like
how to answer your question here.
That's why I said it's a yes or no question, because I know it's very loaded and very spoiler sensitive, that question. I know.
Yes. It is yes.
Okay. Yeah. I think what helps the main story is the complete experience. The extra stories just answer any questions that weren't covered in main game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yes, a little in the main game, but a ton in Future Redeemed, which is 3's DLC campaign.
You know, that makes sense. Future Connected,
That
Future
does make
Redeemed.
sense.
Yeah. Our futures are indeed connecting. Alright. Alright,
Do you have any other thoughts you'd like to give on the game?
this solidified Melia as probably my favorite from Xenoblade 1. Genuinely. Like, Melia's just really cool, and this really did elevate her. I guess it really did help that the voice actress now has plenty of experience under her belt to do a better job on Melia, because that was definitely something I felt, at least like a good chunk of base game, where it's like sometimes the voice actors, it was like a little bit lacking of the proper tone for the right moment.
Yeah.
And even like
again, this was also her first role.
Yeah, but I mean, like in general, and even 2 had that as well. So that's why I was more used to it, because 2 kind of cushioned that blow for me.
Have you mentioned the connection with Future Connected's final boss to 2? Sorry if I missed it. We did not yet, actually. So.
You mean besides the song? Oh, to 2. Never mind.
No,
that was to 1.
To 2. So I didn't actually mention this. I don't know if you noticed if the final boss kind of looked a little familiar.
Looked familiar.
It's a yes or no question.
What? Wait to 2.
There is an enemy you fought in 2 that it resembles.
I'm really trying hard to think here, because the first thing I think of was what was the last guy from Torna, and I know the answer is not correct. I know it's not.
No.
Am I
It's
thinking
something in
of?
base game.
Yeah, no. My next one I'm thinking right now is the I'm trying to remember that ruined city, the Titan babies.
The land of Moratha.
Yeah, Moratha, that boss before we moved on to the world tree again
World
and
Tree?
whatnot. Yeah, it's that big guy. I don't know its
think-
name.
Robot Wizard, please correct me if I'm wrong, because you're the one who brought up the question. I think it's a yes. That it did resemble that guy from Moratha that you're thinking of. I don't remember his name. I know I was told the name. I just don't remember. Plus, again, my memory of 2 is fading a lot.
Yeah.
Because I haven't played 2 in like 7 years. 8 years.
Jeez. That's a while ago. Is it fine to just say what happens if you go into Land of Challenge for the first time? I would say so because I generally have no interest in doing Land of the Challenge. Oof, made it on time. Proceeded to miss everything.
So
Hey, Tony.
So I'll explain it to you.
Yeah, go for it.
So when you enter the Landed Challenge for the first time, you actually see Shulk and Fiora there.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've seen that then.
So that's why Shulk and Fiora can be used as blades in the Landed Challenge. And if you gain enough points and get an item to take them out of Landed Challenge, you can use them in base game.
Okay. Yeah, then in that case, I
So that is
saw.
how Shulk and Rex know each other.
Okay. Yeah, like I saw that before. That was like a long time ago. I just thought that was like a like really non-canon type thing, or it's like a fan service thing where it's like, here is Shulkin 2, have fun, type thing.
Well, let's not get into that. You are correct. The Fog King is based off the Infernal Gildo boss from Xenoblade 2. Yes, so I was right. My memory was not failing.
Yeah,
Additionally,
yeah,
with
too.
a later challenge battle, you could do the same with Elma from X.
Okay, so that confirmed my initial thought then.
Yeah, it's not canon.
Yeah.
This is from post-game because Fiora has her... Well, actually, no, it's not. It's not from Xenoblade 1 post-game because she still has her long hair.
Ah.
I had to remember. I was like, wait a minute, she has her long hair still, so... Because remember, both of their journeys are happening at the same time.
Yeah, which is still mind-boggling, by the way.
Yeah, but this is like before what happened to Fiora happened.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. If it's not canon, then I definitely don't care.
Yeah. Okay.
So, okay,
Do you
so,
anything else?
I think I did cover about everything I really wanted to cover. I would say this wasn't as strong as Torna for me. This was definitely the weaker of the two, additional content stuff. Definitely the weaker. Still really good. That fighting choreography at the end, I don't know, even in general, it was really, really good compared to like even like most games out there. It was really, really good. So I am full happy to have witnessed that. That was great. But yeah, overall a little bit weaker, but yeah.
That's fine, yeah. I would say I would probably rank Future Connected as like my least favorite of the three extra campaigns. Not to say it's bad, it's just as I've said before, and I've explained it more in depth on my own stream of Future Connected, there is not a lot there. This is a common sentiment about this game. Future Connected is probably the weakest of the Xenoblade secondary stories. Like, it's a good wrap-up, but it's like... I feel like there should have been a little bit more meat to its bones.
It is. They could have honestly ended it at 1 and nothing would have changed. Genuinely. Nothing would have like really added on to it. Literally the only reason why Future Connected feels like it should have existed is if it actually brings something to the table in 3 that 1 would not have. And the only thing that I can possibly think of is something relating to that rift. That's the only thing.
That's fair.
So obviously I don't know for certain because honestly I haven't played the game, but
you'll find out eventually.
Emphasis on eventually. So, we have some things we need to discuss here outside of Xenoblade. All right?
Yes.
It's relating to it, but it's outside of the games. So, I'm going to let you start this, okay? I'm going to let you start.
Okay. So, if you guys were not aware, we have a very big announcement to make in regards to the future of this project. As you guys know, I have been the co-host for this series ever since it started back in January of 2024. However, I have now made the choice that starting whenever Mike does Xenoblade 3, I will be departing from the series.
Mhm.
I am no longer going to be the co-host for this series. This was something we both started as a labor of love between the both of us as friends. This was something we wanted to do as a way to connect and become closer. But just after some time, things just didn't feel the same. They no longer felt fun for me. And after a lot of talking and deliberation, that's why we came to that conclusion.
Mhm.
So some of the reasons why I'm leaving, it boiled down to a few things. One thing in particular is scheduling. The Tuesdays that we have been doing ever since we started Xenoblade 1, because I know with 2 we were kind of all over the place. We didn't really have a set day.
Yeah, we didn't.
No, we didn't. So unfortunately, due to my work schedule, Tuesdays just no longer work for me. And unfortunately, we have looked at both of our schedules and we just found out like we don't really have any days that correlate with us anymore that can work. So it's just become a huge problem in terms of scheduling.
It genuinely would have become a nightmare.
It would have become a nightmare for both me and him. Because there have been many times where I have had to leave early because I usually do very early shifts on Wednesdays. So, tomorrow technically. Thankfully today is not the case. So I'm able to be here and do all this right now. In a more normal way that I would like. But normally it would have been a problem. So we just decided because of scheduling, and the other major thing was because this series was becoming a big mental tax. Like it was becoming mentally taxing for me. I have been going through a lot mentally for a while. In my personal life and some of it has also been because of this project. I'm not going to say it's nothing between me and Mike. No, we are still on good terms. We are still good friends. It's
exactly.
Just
there
lot
is
of things mentally just took its toll on me, and I just think I can't do this anymore. I need to take my mental health first and take it more into account. And I think it's important to talk about mental health, and that's why I want to say at least it's not just because of scheduling. It's also just because there has been a lot of mental turmoil regarding this series. That's why. And those are my big 2 reasons why we have decided collectively I will be leaving the project. While I am leaving the project, I still had a great time with this project.
Yeah.
It gave me an opportunity to meet new people. It gave me a chance to meet some new friends. Like JC, for example. Because of this series, that is how I met him. And I appreciate that. And I appreciate all of you for welcoming me with open arms and just treating me as part of the family, just part of the group at the end of the day. So I greatly appreciate all of you welcoming me here. And sometimes I know some of you have given me some grief, but I know at the end of the day, I have become a staple part of this project. And I do have some special thank yous. I will get into them when I'm done with saying my statement, but we're almost done with my portion of the statement. Like I've said a little bit earlier, while I am stepping away from the project, there is no bad blood between me and Mike. Me and him still want to do things in the future if time allows for it.
Oh yeah, definitely. You're kidding me? I would love to do more stuff with you.
Yeah, like, it's very possible you could see me again on his channel, maybe like as a one-off thing, like I come for like a random thing he's doing, or he comes on my channel like he did a few months ago as a step-in, a substitute co-host. He might come in for like a collab that I'm doing one day.
Yeah, we'll see.
So again, we will definitely still be wanting to do stuff together. It's just right now, it's a bit up in the air and it's undetermined. Because I have a lot of things on my plate. He has a lot of things on my plate.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot.
It is a lot. So I'm still planning on doing my own content. This is not me saying I am going to stop streaming in general or anything like that either. If you guys still want to see what I do and you care about keeping up with me, my channel is always in the description of the Xenoblade streams. Right now, I'm still going through Fire Emblem 3 Houses over on my channel. So if you enjoyed seeing me here, please go check out my channel and give me support as well as you have given Mike for this series. I would greatly appreciate you guys stopping by, just saying hello, just hanging out with me. Even beyond Fire Emblem, because I got a lot planned for this year. But yeah, I just want to thank you guys for understanding that this is a big change. It is going to be hard at first, I know. But please don't give Mike too hard of a time on this. This is purely my decision. This is not his. This is all for me. This is something that I have decided after months and months and months of deliberation with him, with other people, but all I can say is I leave you guys with my best wishes. I hope you guys all take care. Don't give Mike too hard of a time, please. And I really do hope that eventually, maybe someday in the future, we will see each other again. For special thank yous, of course, I'd like to thank Mike for taking up this silly idea I had when you and I visited each other a few years back, and I just came up with the idea. We just ran with it. It's, you know, I never thought this would become a reality, but it did. And I'm eternally grateful. And I'd like to thank our two mods as well, Galax and JC. You guys have been instrumental help even before you guys became mods. Galax, you've always been a good friend of mine, and I know you would have done good. And JC especially, thank you even before becoming a close friend of mine. Even before you became a mod, helping out with this, I appreciate you so much for all the helpful information you've given us in such a kind manner, and just being a general just helpful person, because I forget things. There are times I don't remember things, and I just appreciate you, and I appreciate all the people that have tried to help us in a kind manner. And I hope you guys, whenever Mike does get to Xenoblade 3, you guys keep doing that. For my sake and for his sake at the end. But at the end of the day, I thank you guys a lot. And as I've said before, I hope maybe in the future we'll see each other again.
I want to say something that's corny right now. I'm going to be honest.
Oh, God.
May our futures connect.
I knew that was coming.
Yep. Yep. I thought of it when you were first talking about the futures, and I was like, I'm gonna have to say this until like after all the Debbie Downer stuff in order to try and bring it back up a little bit. I'm gonna have to save it for later. But yeah. So in all,
the full extent of the my announcement.
Yes. So before I move on to what I want to say, I do want to tag along to what you were saying. I fully support her in her decision for her to step away from the series. I know after a lot of talking, it has been a lot, and honestly, I just wish there could have been something more I could have done to help out beforehand. Even like outside of the series, but there's only so much somebody can do, especially when they're playing a game completely blind, expecting everybody to also respect that you're going in completely blind. It's a lot.
Yeah.
And this whole entire year journey, pretty much, it's been one massive learning experience. And I am genuinely glad I was able to spend this learning experience with the Xenoblade community. So wherever you go in the future, we will most definitely welcome you back with open arms whenever that may be. Also, a question for you, and this is also for chat.
Yes.
When I do a Xenoblade 3, obviously you won't be in the co-host seat.
No.
You will you at least be watching this series still in chat?
That is undetermined.
Undetermined. Okay, got you. I know I like dabbled on it. I just actually didn't know for certain. That was about it. Okay.
Like I know we discussed it in private, but right now I'm a little uncertain about that.
Yeah, exactly. I just didn't know if like this was truly a goodbye from Xenoblade entirely, or if like you would still be around but just in a different position. I just didn't quite know. That was about it.
I will probably talk about that after stream.
That is
but-
all good. Well, once again, I just didn't know. That was it.
Yeah, but,
I'll be here for the best game of all time.
But I do thank you, Mike, for the nice, kind words of that. Yeah, because I know this was something hard for the both of us, and
This was, yeah.
Like, we both did not want it to come to this.
I
But I think
know.
at the end of the day, this was probably the best decision.
This was, and honestly, I would have loved if somehow we could have done it. I would have loved to have been able to go through all of 3 as well and actually do a full trilogy like this. I would have loved to have been able to do that, but at the end of the day, I respect your decision, and I absolutely wish you good wishes.
Yep, and thank you, Mike. And as I said before in my statement, if you guys are, like I said, this is not goodbye.
This
I
is
don't wanna
not.
say it is
This is
goodbye.
not. It's bye from
Because-
Xenoblade, though.
It's goodbye from Xenoblade for a while. Just because, oh goodness gracious. But I will say, again, as I said before in my statement, I am still streaming my own stuff, so say if you like seeing me and all that stuff, my channel is in the description. Check me out, come check out my streams. Give me the same love and support that you've given Mike for these. I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate that. So it's not a complete goodbye, and again, who knows? I might appear on the channel sometime in the future. I don't know. Mike might appear on my channel sometime in the future.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like I said, no bad blood. It is literally just a we need to mentally separate from this.
Yep, it's a big mutual agreement.
Exactly. But now I do want to talk about what the Xenoblade series will be going through. So I know questions have been asked when we were approaching this finale that when was Xenoblade 3 going to be? I know this is going to have a lot of hype around it, and my thing about it is that initially, I wanted to do this around fall time frame. That's what I wanted. But I think it's going to be indefinite for right now. It's planned for fall. I just don't know if it's actually going to happen by fall type of thing. The main reason for this is is, honest to God, other games I want to play. Like, well, the ending of Xenoblade 1, that really re-sparked my hype, because there were times where, don't get me wrong, Xenoblade's good, but it dragged on at points. Definitely.
I think it's series burnout.
Yeah, exactly. So that's definitely something that's contributing to this as well. Doing one episode for like doing this for like 2 to 3 hours 1 day a week, and like I'm trying to keep on top of everything, still trying to learn everything, and like just everything. It's a lot to try and get your head around, especially when you're trying to do other stuff at the same time. So right now, Xenoblade 3, it's going to be indefinite. I still need to even find a copy in the first place. I still need to find one, because even though I could do it online, I want to see if I can find it in stores. Like, it does not exist in stores. I swear to God, that shit does... I refuse to believe Xenoblade 3 exists. I refuse to believe it exists. I've not seen a physical copy anywhere. It's actually ridiculous. But yeah, so indefinite for now, mainly because of the other games. It's like, I still have stuff I continuously want to do in Pokemon, and especially now with ZA actually on the cusp of releasing, it's like, I really want to get some of that stuff going, because it's always been on a back burner of some kind, unless if an event happens and whatnot. And it's like, I want to get more of this done, especially before ZA happens. That's going to be something on my to-do list. I've unfortunately had a Final Fantasy XIV addiction too. It's very unfortunate, but it's taking over my life right now. So that's something I want to stream too. Like also something else about that game, it can bring me back to my old thumbnail days, where it's like I'm messing around with the model and I can put stuff over it. I want to do that again. I find that so much fun, and 14 can give me that, because nothing exists like the Dragalia Lost model maker. Nothing does. It's yeah, it makes sense that this is an awkward series to play in short bursts. It is, yeah. But then even still, there's like other things I want to play too. I would probably do another story game if I start to feel like it in between all that. But I know for right now, I'm also going to focus on Pokemon and 14. Those are going to be my main things. Warframe every once in a while. I just want to get stuff done pretty much. I want to have those games be on like a coast back burner right now. Because right now, I'm having a lot of those on my plate. I need to clear some of that stuff. So, yeah. That's kind of where Xenoblade 3 is at right now in my head. I want to do it. It's going to happen. I just don't know when. Alright? But I can assure you, once or when I get the motivation to do it, that is going to happen. Also, December 19th, okay, not too far. That's my birthday. Shut up. Shut up.
I think, can I piggyback on this a
yeah,
little
sure.
bit?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Are you done?
That was like, that was on pretty much everything. So pretty much I'm going to recover, get through some backlog. It's really two birds with one stone thing. Just sometime in the future, it's definitely going to happen. Hell, I might make it a 2026 special. Who knows? But
who knows?
But yeah, so that's
let me
about,
piggyback on that.
Yeah, exactly. You piggyback, go for it.
So because of this, guys, please do not nag Mike too hard about 3. Again, it's something he wants to do, but right now, he just wants to take some time away from the series to focus on other things.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty much it.
Something else also is that I feel like now I have enough Xenoblade knowledge, thanks to 1 and 2, and also especially C and you guys too, where I have the knowledge to where I can start to make my own decisions. because something I've always done was I would always ask guys, hey, does this work? Hey, am I doing this right? The type of thing. I feel like I'm at a point where I don't need nearly as much backseating as well. So I'm proud of myself for that. I'm proud of myself. But yeah, so that's
You've gained confidence.
Yeah, exactly. So that's another reason why I'm also fine with this too. It doesn't feel like I'm no longer being like, help me type of thing.
Like me having to hold your hand through the entire game.
Pretty much, yeah. No, did we?
Yeah, please
Yeah.
don't give Mike too much grief about this, guys. He probably doesn't mind you guys like asking every once in a while, you asking him every once in a while, hey, do you know when you're planning on 3? But please don't nag him about it. That's how you get him upset. And again, please don't ask me either. I don't know what his plans are. And like, again, you guys can ask me all you want about what I'm doing for my projects, things like that. I could give you small hints, but anything with Mike and Xenoblade 3, I have no idea. I am not involved with that. That is all him.
Genuinely, I'm just gonna shadow drop it. Whenever it comes, I'm gonna shadow drop it. No one's going to know until I announce it. So yeah, don't bother anyone else about it.
Yeah, please do not come and harass us about this, please.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so I think that's it for all the announcements we needed to do. So yeah, so this is going to be a little bit of a shelf for a little while. I'm going to recover. C will start to go on a different path for an extended period of time. And yeah, so they'll make the post on April 1st. That'd be funny though. I won't though. I won't. That is true. I won't do that. I'm not that big of an April Fool's person, but it would be funny. I would fully admit that would be funny, but not going to do that. Promise. Not going to do that.
Yeah. So Mike, what are you doing the rest of the week?
So
Stream-wise.
So you guys remember of how for some reason every single time Xenoblade would be streamed close to the finale, Grand Blue Fantasy Guild Wars would happen?
It happened again.
All I'm going to say is thank God we are in the interlude period right now where there's nothing happening. Thank God. So that's going to be what the rest of my week will be. Being Friday and Saturday or Sunday. I might have to adjust it to Sunday instead of Saturday, but right now it's on Saturday, where I'm going to be doing Guild War with the crew, which also they bothered me to stream, by the way. They love it when I stream Guild War. I don't know why, but they love it. So do come by. That's literally bullshit in a can. I can't speak. That's bullshit in a can right there. If you guys want a time, I would recommend you guys stop by there. All right.
Well, I guess you and I are both having something akin to that this weekend. Then.
Wait, what are you doing then? If Grand Blue is similar to the vein.
Grand Blue.
If Grand Blue is similar to the thing that you are talking about. What are you doing?
So Friday we'll be continuing with 3 houses. That's nothing out of the ordinary for me. We are getting closer to the end. I will tell you this. So that project is probably going to be wrapped up within the next few weeks. I'll just say that. We're getting close, guys. So finally, we will be doing something new. Like next month. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You might know if you're in the Discord. Don't. Guild Wars versus
In Guild Wars, we commit Guild Wars is just vast genocide disguise. That's all it is.
Oh, in Fire Emblem, we're not even hiding it. Anyways, and I'm going to be doing a Rare Saturday stream. So I'm going to be playing Splatoon 3 with my guys. So JC, Tony, and our friend Nomad, who's also a streamer. We're going to be getting together playing these current Splatfests in the game. We're going to be playing for Team Night because we are night owls. So if you guys are interested in those streams, my Fire Emblem stream on Friday will be at 6 p.m. Central, and my Splatoon stream will be at 6:30 Central on Saturday.
Nice.
That's what I have planned. So considering it's the 4 of us, yeah, that's chaos in a can right there.
I'm going to have like what 7 guys maybe in VC at the same time. So,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ, I can't do that.
Well, thankfully, unlike like very long ago when I did that type of stuff, these guys actually can stay on topic. So,
oh, they can behave.
They can behave. They just choose not to. It's a very active. It's a very active choice in how they act. But all right. I plan on ending early, but we're actually going to approach overtime, actually. That's how long we've been talking. We're actually going to go overtime a little bit. Yeah, but I'm very glad we got all that out. So it's all up from here, genuinely. It's all up from here. Xenoblade 3, whenever we get to that, I know I'm going to have a good time playing it. Because all my gripes with like 2 and 1, I know it's because they're older. 3 is much newer, and based off what you guys have been saying,
they've learned, yes.
They learned, and I'm very excited for it. So I can't wait to play that. We all said what we had to say. I will say one more time though, please check out C in the description down below.
Yes. I was gonna say it myself, but thank you.
Yes.
It's like, hey.
Yes, please do check it out, because this will be the last time for a while you'll see her, alright? So if you want to stay up to date, go there right now, okay? Go
subscribe to me, please. I don't want to be a beggar, but if you like me and if you guys like me and my personality, you kind of just want to see me do my own, like what I do on my own streams, come check me out. Again, as I said before, I have a lot planned for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
And, we're wrapping up Fire Emblem. We're getting close to the end, so next month I will be starting a new stream project, and I could kind of hint at this. Mike is gonna be there in kind of a different way than you might expect.
I will say nothing.
Don't say anything, please.
Nope, my lips are sealed. But all right, so we gotta go. Everyone, you all take care. All right, and if anything, make sure you guys stay healthy. All right, keep an eye on your mental health. All right.
Yes.
Let's make sure we all have good attitudes. We all stay positive, and we all take care of ourselves. All right.
Yes, please.
I mean this more than anything.
Like, if you are in a dark place, don't be afraid to reach out. There is always somebody that is willing to listen to you, even if you don't think that anybody will listen to you. Please take that chance. Talk to someone, please, if you are feeling like that.
Yep.
But
so
I think with all that, it's been a pleasure, guys. I thank you all very much for having me as the wonderful co-host for the Xenoblade streams. And once again, as Mike said, check out my channel if you're interested in me and my content.
Yep.
And again, it has been a pleasure. I will see you guys again whenever I see you.
You took my outro, damn you. Alright. But yep, alright. See y'all next time.